Hello everyone. Today what we're going to do is go through how to download Python and run a program for the 3D printed robot arm. So go up to your favorite browser and just search download Python. And you should be able to see this page. If you don't, just go into the Python developer and find out where to download it. There's several different options here. There's 3.4 and 2.7. We're going to use 2.7 because it's the most reliable release of Python. The 3.4 is newer, but it's also just kind of finicky. So 2.7 is what we develop on for the little arm. So click on that, and here is the list of different download files you can get for different operating systems. We're interested in the Windows x86. There's also the x86 64-bit. You don't really want to use this one because, again, kind of like Python 3.4, it's a little bit more unreliable, and if you have some kind of a special computer, it might not work correctly. So we're just going to use x86 because that's easy. And excuse me. So go ahead and download that to your wherever you want it on your computer, and we'll wait here. All right, now that is downloaded, go ahead and click on it. And this will be the window that comes up. So we're just going to install for all users. We're not going to have any special permissions. Go ahead and go through with the defaults. There's no reason to change any of this. And it gives you this option. Are you sure you want to overwrite the existing files? Yes, we do. I already had this downloaded on my computer, but for this tutorial, I'm finishing it up. All right, these are all the different components of Python that go in. We want all of these. For this last option right here, what we want to actually do is you can change this to will be installed on the local hard drive. And let's go next. And that just makes it a little easier to work with. All right, and finish that up. Okay, so now that we have Python installed on our computer, we need to actually get some files to work with. So go to the 3dprintedrobot.blogspot.com and go to project links. And then we have all the links you need to build this file and places where you can get the parts. And then right here is Arduino and Python code. Click on that. And we'll have you linked to the most current version. This is all the Python code. These are previous examples and programs and training data so that your robot can make some basic movement. But what we are really interested in is the GUI record v2. So take this, click on it, let's download it. I'm going to download it to my desktop because that's easy. Command record 1 and the GUI, most recent GUI. So let's download that, save. There we go. I already downloaded this earlier, so it's still there. All right. Now, in order to actually open this and run this, I mean, you can click on it, but that doesn't get you anywhere, like right here. It opens up, doesn't do anything. It's opening up on my other screen trying to do something, but it just doesn't work. The computer doesn't respond to it. In order to run a Python program, you need to open up idle. So just open up your screen here and then type in idle in your start menu, and this is the program you want. Wait for that. Here we go. There we are. And this is what you'll get. And this is actually a Python command line, so if you want to practice simple scripts or pieces of Python code, you can do things like print hello. And we'll just test to make sure Python is working. And say hello, or you can do 2 + 2. Press enter, it gives you 4. So this is just a way to actually use Python as a scripting language or a command language, or test out quick little snippets of code and lines just to practice. But what we're going to actually do is run that program that we just downloaded to our desktop, which is actually, I'll bring it over here so you guys can see it, right here, GUI record v2. This is what the files look like when they are Python files. We're going to go up here, File, open, go to the desktop, because that's where I stored mine, and grab the one you want. And we downloaded v2 parentheses 1. Open that up, and here's all the code that we wrote. You don't have to really worry about this. It's not that big of a deal. The one thing you do have to worry about, if you're downloading this on Windows, we develop all of our programs on Linux. So this serial port right here needs to be changed. And the way you do that is you go down here to your start menu and you open up Arduino. And open up your Arduino IDE, Integrated Development Environment. And here we go. Now, what you're looking for is this little number right down here. See if I can get that brought up here. This COM3. That means that your Arduino is connected to COM port number 3. And that's how you tell. You just read that label down here in the lower right of your Arduino program. And you type that in to there. Now we've activated actually the USB port that your Arduino is connected to. Save that, file save, and what we're going to do is we're going to run it. You can press F5 or you can go up here to the run module, run that. We know it started right here because it's showing us feedback, and over here is the actual GUI. And as you move these bars, you can see the commands changing, the values changing. We're going to increase the speed a little bit, move the elbow around, and say we want to pause. This right now it's set for pause for 1 second. We'll pause a couple times, record position, and then if we want to play sequence, it's actually not showing us all this stuff. But there's a sequence going through. Done. Let's record position, pause a couple more times, and play that sequence again. And you can see it actually going through the sequence. Pausing, moves through a few positions, pauses for a little while longer, and that position is done. You don't have to worry about downloading the command record txt document. It will automatically be created. So it's pretty easy to record a position and play through it. You just have to basically say go and record position. So there's nothing special there or special downloads to have to do there. So just open up the Arduino, the Python idle, open up this program and run it, and you will have full control of your Arduino little arm. Talk to you later, guys.